we go.
Hey, Alexa,
Yes?
what's the weather like today?
Sunny as usual.
What's the temperature?
It is 72 degrees Fahrenheit.
Perfect. Thanks, Alexa.
My pleasure.
Alexa.
It really gave this inanimate object humanity, and it features commonly asked questions and even pokes fun at the dead body question how often it's asked. This short though, it has a lot of heart to it. I really like the humanity that it brought to this inanimate object, and just the sense of community of us all asking if Alexa was the same person in everyone else's household is the concept of it, of how we're all connected through this technology.
Super clever concept. I especially loved the set design of this film. All the little attention to detail with the set of Alexa's office. She literally has everything you could ever want in there. Everything that's asked of her, she goes and finds, a book, a globe, a record player. I just think it's really smart to have that eclectic office for Alexa, and have her be, this millennial woman, just there to help you with whatever you need. Um, so the personification of Alexa was done really well. Um, she just seems like a very personable assistant. Um, but yeah, and I especially loved the zoom out at the end of the Alexa console. And I liked that she sort of formed these relationships with the people that are asking her questions. She has some very clever answers as well.
I really loved the artsy kind of quality to this short, and the variety of the camera movements and cuts were really, really great. And they kept the consistency of the changes, and moving was really engaging. Um, I think the personification of Alexa was a really good idea and super unique, and it's such an interesting way to connect the reality and virtuality of people, and how intertwined it is in our lives, and how people treat it that way. I loved the difference between when she's enjoying her job, and her utter annoyance of silly questions or people asking, like, how to bury a dead body. I also think the sweet moments with the grandpa was really, really sweet, and a great way to break up the humorous parts of the film.
I love the opening, just so beautiful. The music, the pace, it made me feel like I was watching a Hallmark movie or something. It was really a warm, fuzzy feeling in the beginning. I really liked all the props, and it was interesting to me that this Alexa character, is so like technologically advanced, yet all of her props were so old school. The speaker, the microphone, but the speaker on the wall, the record player, all the books she was looking in, it made sense. It was really funny because where is she getting this information? I don't know, just it was hilarious. I loved all the voiceovers as well. Everybody performed really well in this, and the lead actress carried this so well. She did really great. I just thought it was really, really a nice script. I thought everything was written really well because you could really pick this apart, kind of like a time travel movie almost, with little things that you could find wrong with it, like, how does she get her information so quick and things like that. But it was very well presented, and I thought I bought it 100%, except a little bit of that, like, I think she would have been busier. But I did get a little piece of that when she was kind of over it at one point, like, come on, lady, get to the point. So I did feel that a little bit, like, okay, I'm busy. I've been doing this constantly. And I just loved all the old school stuff. Even the maps, like, I think there was a Thomas guide in there.
Her answers really felt like Alexa. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like if we found out like the script was based on the writer asking Alexa all these questions, and these are her real responses, and we have imagined this person to come to play like the real life version for the film. Um, and I rock with that concept. I thought it was clever. I also like the production design. That room that she's in seemed like that is a great world to put her in as far as like figuring out like how she figures out the answers, like when she looks up the supercalifragilistic word and shows the pictures and like it's a great visual representations of how Alexa works, and I thought that was really dope. Um, and yeah, I thought it was a clever idea, well executed. I thought the actress was phenomenal.
It's a cute setting with this being all exhausted and human with emotions and um, being moved by the situations happening on the other side and how people talk to them and how they interact. It was very clever. I really enjoyed it, and I really liked how Alexa found out about things like we used to do some decades ago. It was very clever and fun.